Hi, my name is Arturo Sabin Sanchez. My handle is Sabin. I'm part of TeamSpooky.com. We do live streaming on the East Coast in New York City. And I'm 28 years of age. With Street Fighter 1, actually. I used to play on the two-button setup where it's the strength of your move was dependent on how hard you bang the cabinet. I was basically 5-year-old toddler, basically sitting on a stool playing SF1. I've always played, but I didn't start taking it seriously until the late '90s. Late '90s, I started going to Chinatown Fair in New York City. Found out about 8 on the Breakthrough there, and then went to there. Started going to weekly tournaments, thanks to Todd Dwyer for running all those ECCs and whatnot, East Coast Championship tournaments. There were about 10 of them, and I've been pretty much to every one since ECC 3. So I've been playing for about 10 to 12 years competitively. I played Dalsum in the arcade version, mostly Dalsum. He was the only character that interested me. When the console version came out, I also played Seth. Those are my two main characters. In Super, I also played those characters, but I also play Rose also. And I play a Don on the side as well. Yeah, I like multiple characters, so I gotta think. With Dalsum, the fact that he has no natural block strings. I wish he had natural block strings. I wish he did more damage. I wish he didn't get rushed down. Rose. I wish he had a good reversal. Well, no, I wish he had a good reversal. Screw Capcom for taking away Ultra 2 properties in the arcade version. That's getting nerfed. Oh man, it's getting bad. Cause I'm thinking they're gonna blow up Seth 2 in the arcade version. Now Seth is on Blast 2. So basically, I'm sad life about all my characters, right? even though they are pretty good, Dalsum, Rose, and Seth are all B tier. So they're all viable characters. It's just that I feel that you can't just play just one character in this game because there's no one character that beats everybody. Nothing really. I just been since I always do the stream. I'm always at tournaments, always playing at Spooky's house and stuff. So it's just normal routine. I play for about now on average. I don't play as much as I used to. It's about 2 hours a day. Obviously during the summer, when there was no school, play for 6 hours, stuff like that. I'd really grind it before Evo, but since then, I've been keeping a routine, 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day, stuff like that. But so I don't get out of form. I'd like to get top 3. People are expecting at least top 8. I mean, yeah, people are expecting me to blow it up. I tried to think about it. Hopefully, I can display some of the money. Usually at the break a lot. I haven't been in the past couple of weeks, but I've had about 70 weeklies. I can say I've been to at least a good 30 or 40 of them, so to speak, in the past year and a half. I always go to Guard Crush. I always go to Guard Crush also, and then for out of state, sometimes I'll go to Boston. I'll go to Fall River, Massachusetts to Wallcade and stuff like that. Head down to VA sometimes, but mostly it's New York, New Jersey area, Connecticut area, stuff like that. Oh yeah, also Cryptic's house in Connecticut too. I go to that tournament sometimes. Project Failure. I went to Japan. It cost a lot of money. Yeah, I qualified for SBO one year, and even though they paid my airfare, I qualified for Arcana Heart in 2007. So even though they paid for my airfare, I had to fly to Texas multiple times, get the ticket, and I'm in Japan, not paying for my expenses aside from the ticket. So it costs a lot of money. I've been to Japan 4 times now. So I'm usually there for tournaments during the summer. I didn't go this year though, because I'm waiting for Super Arcade release. Usually costs me about 3 to 4K each time. But now the exchange rate being so ass, it's probably gonna be 5 to 6K. The arcades in Japan, imagine the 90s times 5. And that's Japan. And even their arcades are on the decline too. That's the crazy part. Pretty much everywhere you go in Tokyo, there's an arcade there. There's something. And specific arcades, there's specific arcades for a specific game. So you want to play Super, you go to Big Box. You want to play Virtua Fighter, you go to Club Sega, stuff like that. Remember, wow, that's kind of hard because I still on the spot, and you're making me think through 10 years of oh, it's so hard to pin down just one moment. Oh man, okay. Well, I'll be a good sport and say when Andre blew up Daigo 2 hours ago at Seasons Beatings. That was epic. That was epic. Yeah, I mean, of course, like my first to fives with Daigo, like in 2009, 2010, were some of my most memorable matches. Probably like at least to date. I mean, I played like a lot of other Japanese grandmasters and stuff in Japan, players from all over the world. But like those sets of matches from last year and this year definitely stand out in my mind. I really respect Io as a player. Like I like to see him come back and play Dawson. Recently, he's been playing Ibuki, he's been blowing it up. But in like all games, every game I see Io play, he doesn't play a character who's necessarily top tier. He plays who he likes and he makes it work. Like he was doing the CVS2 for playing Dawson, Maki, and Rolenta, which is considered to be like not a strong team at all, but like he makes it work like perfectly. My patience and like experience from playing for so long, having been able to play like different play styles, and like me being patient and like not panicking under pressure. The playing field's even now, so you know they can buy the game like anybody else, and Japan has superior internet to us. So I play on Xbox Live in Japan. It's not 100% perfect, but compared to Xbox Live here, it's about 95%, to say the least. I mean, they play God's Guard for money over there. That's how good their connections are. Like over here, like in the play, it's kind of laggy. So I think that being said, they can definitely play each other. Like on Xbox Live, I mean, granted, they can't have house sessions. I just think the playing field is even now, and Japan is now adapting to not getting the game first. So like that's why like you know they're struggling. I think not struggling, but you know the playing field's even. What if I be like a small group of friends, something really big, and it's changing, it's becoming more mainstream, more corporate. It's a good thing because like people get paid, but it's not the level where people are getting paid enough. It's not like it's not serious money yet. So like I'm still waiting to see if it's gonna get to that level. I'm not sure if it can. Like learn your bread and butters, of course, but like you know learn footsies. Don't focus attack too much. Just get a feel for the game. Learn your anti-airs. Don't play Ryu because the anti-air is actually a DP. You probably won't be able to do it because you're a noob and your reaction time is slow. You should probably play somebody who has like a one-button anti-air. IMO. Because when you're playing a fighting game, one of the major problems is movement and control. And those kind of things like don't come easy. And it's really easy to hit a wall and get frustrated and just stop. Because like, you know, it's too hard or like it's no fun because I can't move. So like it's hard to find players like of that caliber that are able to get past beginner phase. So anybody that does it, like I give them mad props, pretty much. Team Spooky's godlike. Our plans for the future. Magic 8 Ball, what do you say? Magic 8 Ball, like our plans for the future are Canada Cup, final round 14 in 2011. Canada Cup is next month in November. And then from there, like we'll see where we can go from there. We have some surprises. I can't blow it up yet, but yeah, but look forward to seeing what's coming.